Check for survivors.
Major, we got a live one.
So BioWare just released details on its first major content update for Star Wars The Old Republic. It's called Rise of the Rakghouls. We talked to James Olin, the game's director, who told us what's in store not just for Rise of the Rakghouls, but for future Old Republic updates in general. Here's a short rundown of what you can expect to see Tuesday, January 17th, and what you can expect to see beyond that as well.
We're looking at the planet-wide annihilation of all civilized life.
There are two major additions to content in Rise of the Rakghouls. The first is a new flashpoint. It's called Kaon Under Siege. In it, 4 players must race to Kaon to eliminate a Rakghoul outbreak. It's got normal and heroic modes and is for players who've reached the level cap. The flashpoint is story heavy and is actually the first part of a 2-part story. So, if you've played the flashpoints dealing with VanOrd Darth Malgus, then you have an idea of how the new one is set up. Second half comes with the next major update, though we don't know exactly when that's going to be. Future updates will include some story-heavy flashpoints and some story-light ones. Rise of the Rakghouls' other main chunk of content belongs to the Caracas Palace operation. This is a continuation of the main game's second operation. It's for either 8 or 16 players and comes in normal, heroic, and nightmare difficulties. Previously, this operation was relatively short. Now, it's had 4 boss monsters added, so it's supposed to be significantly longer and meant to be more epic. Outside of that, the changes in Rise of the Rakghouls are minor, but welcome. Anti-aliasing is being added, for example, and player versus player bracketing too. More minor changes will come on a weekly basis. James impressed upon us that each week will bring lesser tweaks and bug fixes. Beyond the new update, you can expect even more stuff to come. For example, future updates will bring new PvP war zones, some with new mechanics, and some similar to what's there already. There will be more space missions too, and that's outside of another space-focused project. Though right now, BioWare is pretty mum on exactly what that project will entail. And then there's the legacy system. When fully implemented, you'll be able to create new characters and experience the other stories, and designate relationships between these characters. And members of the same legacy tree will unlock and share skills and perks among all of them. Also, at some point, you can expect to see galactic events that add an element of unpredictability. Such events are meant to make the setting feel like a living, breathing galaxy. And in the end, that's what BioWare wants players to know, that Star Wars The Old Republic will expand and grow. They say this is just the beginning. Time will be the final judge, but at this stage, it seems they're off to a good start.